name of the Father who sent me. I am the Son of the Father. The Son doeth the work, the Father is the authority. I am here to speak with my people about the B5 community. The B5 community. What is the B5 community? And why we have to form an organization for ourselves. We live in this country, we are Jamaicans, and we're living in a foreign country. And when you look around, you can see that our country is probably one of the most disorganized in terms of not having any registered organization to fend for the interest of our people. The Hispanic community have an organization. They have more than one organization. They have several organizations. They run everything pretty much in Florida. And it doesn't matter what you said you are and who you say you are as a business person. If you do not own the land that you're doing business on, then you barely own the business because you don't have any authority over the business if it's on somebody else's land. And there's absolutely no leverage there. So one of the things that we're going to be focusing on a lot in the B5 community is land and property ownership. How are we going to do this? We are going to do this through our organized structure where we accomplish each property at a time. We're going to do business the same way we do business. Same way we do business in the public. It's only that in this case and in this time there's a lot of us because we're doing it as an organization. So we have more power to achieve more things. It is better to achieve a little because what we are achieving is so big and it's so many of us that your input in it is just going to be a little, but it's better to have that than to have nothing at all. Because if you're trying to gain land and property and real estate to do your business by yourself, it's almost impossible for you to do that because the system is not structured for you to do that. You have the BlackRock company that's buying all lands, buying out all the lands and properties, and they are empowered by the federal government because two of the executive of BlackRock is advisory to the Treasury Department. And what is BlackRock? BlackRock is a predatory bank. How are you going to compete against a bank when they can create money? So, we can't do that. And if you notice, you've been getting a lot of calls for people trying to buy your house. And so what the BlackRock company does, the company, bank, whatever, because it's really a bank, is not supposed to be buying properties. But they're offering 1.5 times the value of a property for a residential home. And that is encouraging people to sell their home because they feel that they're going to have a fat cash that they can go out there and compete in the housing market. What that does, because they are offering so much for houses, it is driving up the prices of real estate. And because the price of real estate is being driven up, everything in the economy is going. The whole economy, there's inflation. Once you have property increase, property prices increase. Once the prices of property go up, whether they're driven up or they go up for whatever reason, then you have automatic inflation because there's no way you can keep the prices of everything else down when the prices of real estate is gone through the roof. So we are here. It is better late than never I should have probably appealed to you 5 years ago, because we have been putting together the B5 community for the longest time, for many, many years now. And this is where we reach now, the point where we feel like we can speak to you. But you know what? Even though I haven't spoke with you 5 years ago, I'm speaking with you today. And it's better late than never. What we want in our organization now, we want to contact a lot of Jamaican owned businesses, and we need your support. We need your financial support because we can't do anything without money. If somebody come to you and tell you that they are going to offer you something for free, then that person is just trying to make you irrelevant. That is what that is all about, making you irrelevant, because really and truly there is nothing for free. So we need funds, we need your support. We're going to say, put a number out there, and we need this monthly support for you. What else are you getting for the, say, $89 a month or whatever it is that we decide to charge you? You're also getting, if you're owning a restaurant, we're also going to provide you with live menu services, menu channels. So you're gonna have a lot of menu channels to play in your restaurants. So you might want to get up your nice professional looking photograph with all your food and all that. We market your food. We put your food online. All the products that you sell from your restaurant, we put them online. So we are marketing your food. We give you a mobile page. So everything that has to be done on the internet, we are doing that for you. So we're providing what you call it, internet consultation services, where we manage all your affairs online, because you have to do that. Without the internet, you might feel that you are doing business and that everything is going right for you, and that you have your customer base and people who come to your your restaurant on a daily basis. But that is only for a while, because as speaking of customer base, if you don't have your customers' email address and phone numbers locked into a database, you don't have a customer base, because you can lose those customers anytime. Because it's like sending out the dog on the street to fetch something, and the dog becomes distracted, because there's so many things out there to attract people now. There's so many other businesses to attract them that they might even forget about yours. But when you have your database structured, when you have your customer base structured, as we gonna do that for you, we have your customer base structured, you're going to be able to communicate with your customers on a regular basis. They'll get to know what's going on in your business, and interact with it. So there's a lot of services that we giving you. If you're a restaurant or any business owner, it is a lot of services that we're giving you. So we're not just say be a part. We're not just saying be a part of the B5 community and pay $89 a month just to support us, even though you're supporting us to help support you to do the bigger things. But we're also doing a lot of things for your business in terms of establishing your business and keeping everything organized. What else is there to say? So I was on the subject of land. It's such a big subject right now, and as I had said to you before, if you're doing business and if you're hustling, it's two different things, because a hustler is not a businessman. A hustler is a person who goes out and he set up his tent, he do what he have to do. to make the money and to make it fast. He pulls down his tent and he go home and he comes back the next day and he play the same trick and he makes his money and he go home. But he's not stable. He's not stabilized. He's not grounded. A businessman is different because a businessman is a person who takes on the responsibility to provide a service, to the people. And he grounded himself. He established himself in such a way where he is grounded. Whatever thing he does is grounded. He have all the things he need for his business. He have his mobile page. He have his website. He have his customer base and everything and all his customers email addresses and all of that. So we here in the B5 community, we're moving you from a hustle to a business. We're also presenting you in the sense where you can get money from the federal government or from any government agency that is offering loans or grants, and to help you to do that without getting in trouble, because a lot of Jamaicans are afraid to get these loans and to get this kind of help because they're afraid of going to jail for it. Because people get the money and they spend it the wrong way and they end up in jail. We're gonna help you to get your money the right way, where you don't want have anything to worry about, because after all, you're already entitled to it because we are taxpayers. If you're doing your business and you're not paying taxes, you need to start paying taxes. You need to do everything by paper, because after a while they're gonna, I'm not wishing bad, but you need to start doing those things and keeping everything legit, so that when time comes for you to get help, you can get help. Because we just came out of a pandemic. We don't know what next it is, because they will do whatever they have to do to control us. Because at the end of the day, that is what it is all about. It's about money, it's about power, it is about control. So we have to prepare ourselves against all odds, against all defeat to our business. One of the things that we're seeing a lot where Jamaican restaurants, they rent these places, these real estate, and these places to do business. And when they start doing business and start selling, because Jamaican food sell more than all other food. As long as you know what you're doing, Jamaican food sells. So we have a product, we have an industry right here in America, and it is selling food. If we don't have anything else going for us, we have that. One of the things that we see is that once our businesses start succeed in these arcades or plazas or whatever, then they start to jack up the rent. Jack up the rent. I know several restaurant owners who had to come out of business because they make the rent so high that it just drove them out of business. And these were people that were selling some of the best food and doing some of the best businesses. So we don't want to be a part. We don't want to be a victim. We don't want to be a prey in this country. We're no longer in Jamaica. We live in America now. I'm a citizen of the United States, and so are you. So are many of us. Most of us restaurant owners. So we live here. My children are born here. We live in this country. It's not about where you're from. It's about where you are. Because where we're from right now, the government in our country is not, it's not right. We hear bad news every day about the things they're doing, how they're selling out our country and all of that. Someone that it breaks our heart. We don't want to talk about it now, but what we want to do while we're in America, we want to organize ourselves in a structural form, in a structural manner. And this is why I'm encouraging you right now to join us here in the B5 community and to help us with your financial support. $89 a month It's not much to us. You spend that in a restaurant. A lot of people come. One of your customer probably spend like over $90 because I've seen that. So $89 a month, it is really nothing to us for what we are going to do. And I can tell you that you join us, you support us, and we're going to make a difference. We are going to make a difference in your business and in your life. Not just join us and support us, but tell other business owners, tell other Jamaican business owners, because we are not establishing the B5 community at this stage of the game. We're not doing it for everybody. We're doing it for us. We're establishing ourselves first as Jamaican. Jamaican own the B5 community. Jamaican run the B5 community. I know I can talk to my people because I know how we talk. I understand how we understand. Then later on, where we see it necessary with caution, we'll bring in other entities, other people from other countries inside of our network. But we don't want anybody come in out in what we're doing to try to run it and to try to tell us, what to do and how to conduct our business. We want to be able to communicate amongst ourselves and do what is in our best interest. Since we've been to America, I've been here 27 years and we've been doing a lot of things for other people and doing things for everybody and with everybody. But when is the last time we ever did everything for ourselves? We're doing everything in the public. We need to do something for ourselves. We need to farm our organization. We need to be owning lands to the B5 community, owning a lot of properties because that's one of our main goals here. Owning properties, industry. We need to start making stuff. We have a lot of plans putting forward as manufacturing inside of the B5 community, but our restaurant is the first thing because people gotta eat. And being people gotta eat, they gotta spend money. And Jamaican food is what people like a lot. The thing with Jamaican restaurant is that Jamaican restaurants have a bad reputation when it comes to customer service. A lot of you don't know that because you're not where we are. I'm a computer programmer. So I'm online and I see what's going on behind the scene. We know what's up because we've seen everything. I can tell you that the feedback out there is that the Jamaican customer service is very poor. We're going to have training as to training the employees as to how to deal with business. The customer come into your restaurant, they're not going to walk out with something for free. They're going to spend money. So your money is already secure. They're gonna get food for their money, but how much food are they going to get? Don't do business in a way that hurt your business. Do business so that you can stay in business. And that is part of the difference between a hustler and a businessman. Please read the information below and support us. Sign up for the $89 a month membership of the B5 community. If you're a business owner, whatever business you own, it doesn't have to be restaurant. You're gonna be surprised to see the other things that we have in store. If you think this is all about restaurant, this is a financial government for Jamaican people, for our people. And we're going to make sure that we succeed in business and that the Hispanic no longer runs our turf. The Latino community no longer runs our turf, but we own our own things. We own our own existence. You see, it's two things in life. One is about doing things, and the other thing is about the content of what you're doing things in. If you're doing things but you pay no attention to what contain the things that you're doing, then your deeds, whatever the thing that you're doing in the thing that you don't own, is going to be eventually washed away because you're powerless. You don't have any power. If you don't have any control over the container of what contains your business, then you really don't own the business. The person who owns the container owns your business. So don't be fooled. Don't be in the same spot for 10 years running a restaurant and don't own the property, don't own your own land, don't own your own real estate. That's one of the biggest mistakes you ever make. So we have a lot to talk about here in the B5 community. And I'm just putting this video out there because a lot of people is not going to read everything because we have a whole lot. We have books of information, books and books of information. So you're not going to be able to read everything that we do because we are very structured. But what we need from you right now is your membership support, and that we're just going to take our time and move on gradually. Show you things, tell you things. We're going to be sending you emails. Each time we send you emails, we want you to read the emails, take time out and read what's in the pages because they're for your own benefit. We have a lot of networks. We have the b5community.org, which you're probably at right now. We have the localteller.com. We have the mysafecards.com. We have Mopass. We have a whole lot of networks. So we're very organized and ready right now, not just to do business, but to govern, to be the next financial government. So thanks a lot, and please pass this video or this page on to other people, other Jamaican restaurant owners and other Jamaican business owners and other Jamaicans, period. Thanks a lot, and I'm looking forward to see you whenever time we come to your town. Thanks. Please support.